Since I'm doing this outside, I'm using a board to try and keep dirt from getting caught up in the bead area. I'm using 2 pry bars. As you can see, nothing that looks spectacular about them. This one's been beat with a hammer a few times. So what I'm going to do is, this is Jacqueline, by the way, she's supervising. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put black wall facing out, because it does have a white. So what I'll do is I've got my soapy water, and I'm going to lube up the bead with it. Now this sometimes goes easy with the installation, sometimes not. And that's why you have a lot of soapy water. So you definitely want to get it into the well portion when you're trying to get your bead on. And then it's a simple matter of muscle and power bars. If you're doing a Ford half-ton rim from the 70s into the 80s, it's super easy. For the rest of them, it's a pain. Takes a bit of muscle. And sometimes you need a bigger pry bar, depending on how much effort you have to get into the whole setup. This will be one of those fun times, I think. Get it in a little bit at a time. You keep working around. And this is Eclipse, our other supervisor, along with Mercedes. So, the problem with having supervisors is that's usually when the bar slips and you end up hitting somebody in the nose. But take your time and be ready for a few of those. And just keep working it slowly, a little at a time. Really don't want to move the pry bar more than 2 to 3 inches along for every bit of bead you're trying to get in. This way you're not overstretching it and less chance of breaking the belts and the bead. You have to fight it sometimes, but now that went in relatively easy. Sometimes it's going to be a lot harder, sometimes it'll be a lot easier. Like I said, if you're using the Ford rims from the early 70s into the 80s, they have a really nice deep well, and they make it super easy to do. Part of the reason why you're using dishwashing liquid instead of oil is that dishwashing liquid dries up. Oil doesn't. Oil will also try and deteriorate the tire, whereas dishwashing liquid will not. So there.